Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Computer Learning. In our last video, we learned about web browsers. Today, we are going to learn about something extremely important that every internet user must know: online safety. Every day, thousands of people get hacked, scammed, and lose their personal data online. But with the right knowledge, you can protect yourself completely. Let's learn everything in a very simple and easy way. What is hacking? Hacking means when someone unauthorized gains access to your computer, phone, or online accounts without your permission. Hackers steal personal information, passwords, bank details, and private photos. They can also use your device to spread viruses or send spam messages to others. Simple example: hacking is like someone breaking into your house and stealing your valuables. The difference is that online thieves do not need to physically come to your location. They can attack you from anywhere in the world through the internet. Tip 1. Use strong and unique passwords. The first and most important tip is to use strong and unique passwords for every account. A weak password is the #1 reason why accounts get hacked. A strong password must be at least 12 characters long. It must contain uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and special symbols like exclamation mark, @, or hash. Never use simple passwords like 123456, password, your name, or your date of birth. These are the first things hackers try. Most importantly, use a different password for every account. If you use the same password everywhere and one account gets hacked, the hacker can access all your other accounts too. Use a free password manager like Bitwarden to create and store strong passwords securely. You only need to remember one master password, and Bitwarden remembers all others for you. Simple example: using the same password for all accounts is like using the same key for your house, car, and office. If someone copies that one key, they can open everything. Use different keys for different locks. Tip 2. Enable two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication, also called 2FA, adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. Even if a hacker knows your password, they still cannot access your account without the second factor. How does 2FA work? When you log in with your username and password, the website sends a 6-digit verification code to your phone number or email. You must enter this code to complete the login. Without this code, no one can log in, even if they have your password. Always enable 2FA on your Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and especially your banking apps. To enable 2FA on Gmail, go to your Google account settings, then security, then two-step verification, and follow the steps. Simple example: two-factor authentication is like having two locks on your door. Even if someone copies your first key, they still cannot open the door without the second key. Tip 3. Be careful of phishing attacks. Phishing is one of the most common ways hackers steal your information. In a phishing attack, a hacker sends you a fake email or message that looks exactly like it is from a trusted company like Google, your bank, or Facebook. The message asks you to click a link and enter your username and password, but the link takes you to a fake website that looks real, and when you enter your details, the hacker steals them. How to identify a phishing email? Check the sender's email address carefully. A fake Google email might come from support@google3.com instead of google.com. Notice the number 3 instead of the letter E. Look for spelling mistakes and grammar errors in the message. Real companies never ask for your password via email. Never click on suspicious links in emails or messages. Simple example: phishing is like a fake policeman stopping you on the road and asking for your ID and money. A real policeman never asks for money. Similarly, real companies never ask for your password via email. Tip 4. Keep your software and Windows updated. Hackers constantly look for weaknesses in software and operating systems to exploit. Microsoft and other companies regularly release security updates to fix these weaknesses. If you do not update your Windows and software, you remain vulnerable to attacks that have already been fixed. Always keep Windows Update turned on. Go to Settings, then Windows Update, and click Check for Updates regularly. Also, keep your browser, antivirus, and all apps updated to the latest versions. Simple example: software updates are like fixing the broken locks and weak walls of your house. If you never repair the broken lock, a thief will eventually find it and break in. Tip 5. Install a good antivirus. A good antivirus protects your computer from viruses, malware, ransomware, and spyware in real time. It scans every file you download and every website you visit and blocks threats before they can harm your computer. Windows 11 and Windows 10 come with a built-in antivirus called Windows Defender, which is actually very good for basic protection. For extra protection, you can use free antivirus software like Avast Free Antivirus or Malwarebytes Free. Never download cracked or pirated software. These almost always contain hidden viruses and malware that can steal your data or damage your system. Simple example, antivirus is like a security guard for your computer. It stands at the entrance and checks every person, every file coming in and blocks anyone suspicious. Tip 6. Use secure websites only. When browsing the internet, always make sure the websites you visit are secure. A secure website has HTTPS at the beginning of its address, instead of just HTTP. The S in HTTPS stands for secure. You will also see a small padlock icon in the address bar of your browser next to the website address. HTTPS means all the data between your browser and the website is encrypted, meaning even if a hacker intercepts it, they cannot read it. Never enter your password, credit card number, or any personal information on a website that shows HTTP without the S. Simple example. HTTP website is like sending a letter without an envelope. Anyone can read it. HTTPS website is like sending a letter in a sealed envelope. Only the receiver can read it. Tip 7. Be careful on public Wi-Fi. Public Wi-Fi in cafes, restaurants, airports, and hotels is very risky. These networks are not secure, and hackers can easily intercept the data you send and receive on public Wi-Fi. This is called a man-in-the-middle attack. Never do online banking, shopping, or enter passwords while connected to public Wi-Fi. If you must use public Wi-Fi, use a VPN, virtual private network. A VPN encrypts all your internet traffic, making it safe even on public networks. Proton VPN offers a free and reliable VPN service. Simple example. Using public Wi-Fi without a VPN is like having a private conversation in the middle of a crowded market. Anyone nearby can hear everything you say. A VPN is like a private soundproof room. Only you and the person you are talking to can hear the conversation. Tip 8. Do not click on suspicious links. Be very careful about clicking on links in emails, WhatsApp messages, and social media. Hackers send fake links that look real, but take you to malicious websites that steal your information or download viruses on your device. Before clicking any link, hover your mouse over it to see the actual URL it leads to. If the URL looks strange or different from what you expected, do not click it. Never click on links that promise you free prizes, free mobile data, or say your account has been suspended. These are almost always scams. Simple example. A suspicious link is like a stranger offering you free candy on the street. It looks attractive but could be dangerous. Always be careful about what you click on. Tip 9. Protect your personal information on social media. Many people share too much personal information on social media like Facebook and Instagram. Hackers and scammers collect this information to hack accounts, steal identities, or use it for targeted scams. Never share your home address, phone number, national ID number, or financial information on social media. Set your social media profiles to private so only your friends can see your posts. Be careful about accepting friend requests from people you do not know. Regularly review your privacy settings on all social media platforms. Simple example. Sharing too much personal information on social media is like putting a sign outside your house showing your daily schedule, your valuables, and your house key location. You are making it very easy for criminals. Tip 10. Back up your data regularly. Even with all the precautions, sometimes things can go wrong. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts all your files and demands money to unlock them. If you have a backup of your data, you can restore everything without paying the ransom. Always keep a regular backup of your important files on an external hard disk or in cloud storage like Google Drive or OneDrive. Follow the 3-2-1 backup rule. Keep 3 copies of your data on 2 different storage types, with 1 copy stored off-site or in the cloud. Simple example. Regular backup is like having insurance for your important documents. You hope you never need it, but if something goes wrong, you can recover everything quickly. Quick summary of all tips. Tip 1 is to use strong and unique passwords for every account. Tip 2 is to enable two-factor authentication on all important accounts. Tip 3 is to be careful of phishing emails and fake websites. Tip 4 is to keep Windows and all software updated. Tip 5 is to install a good antivirus. Tip 6 is to use only HTTPS secure websites. Tip 7 is to be careful on public Wi-Fi and use a VPN. Tip 8 is to never click on suspicious links. Tip 9 is to protect your personal information on social media. Tip 10 is to back up your data regularly. So now you know the top 10 online safety tips to protect yourself from hackers and scammers. Online safety is not difficult. It just requires awareness and good habits. Follow these tips every day, and you will be much safer online. In our next video, we will learn about how to create a strong password. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.